afternoon, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here today on this happy occasion to the beautiful surroundings of Òran Mór. We're here, of course, to celebrate the marriage of these two very important people, Hannah and Gavin, as they make their commitments to one another in front of you, their family and friends. Their story begins back in 2015 in a bowling alley known as LA Bowl in Ayr. Hannah was working in the diner and Gavin was the barman. Gavin said, "I remember she was very easy to talk to, honest, funny and trustworthy." Hannah said he was kind and funny. He was lovely to me. I absolutely loved him. Okay, I immediately fancied him. Gavin said Hannah then moved away to study at uni, but even then we kept in touch, talking about our relationships or things that were happening in our lives or with our families. I was going through the lowest point in my life and she was right there with me to pull me out. Hannah said despite the distance, we were incredibly close and he was such a good friend to me. We talked all the time and whenever something happened in my life, I wanted to tell him about it. Gavin said we went on our first date in April 2019. It was so natural and felt right. Hannah made the first move, she will argue otherwise, and we grew from there. Gavin said I worked as a night shift supporter and would finish a shift and get 2 trains up to Stirling to see her, trying to balance work, seeing Josh and make time for her. It was tiring but worth it. She was worth it. When lockdown happened, I made the choice to start a job with an agency so that I could work anywhere in care and move to Stirling so that Hannah wouldn't be alone for what we thought was going to be a month at that point. Gavin said 4 years later, I'm still here. Both of us having worked hard in our new lines of work. We have our own wee flat, our cat Wallace, and I still get to see Josh, and we're making it all work. So I then asked them about the proposal. Hannah said it was a total surprise, to be honest. I remember Gavin telling me we were having a date night in the house due to lockdown. Gavin said lockdown meant no traditional trip to see the Edinburgh Christmas market, so I planned my own Christmas market in our back garden. Had someone from my work bake some cupcakes. I cooked a Thai green curry and set up Christmas lights with music playing. Hannah said I walked into the kitchen and it was all done up in fairy lights and Gavin had made stalls as if we were at the Edinburgh Christmas markets. And then he got down on one knee. Gavin said Hannah cried and cried before we stayed up and called our families, telling them of the good news. I then asked them why they felt they were so suited. She said, I think it's because we're similar yet so different. We're both strong-headed, stubborn and sarcastic. But he reminds me to relax, not to stress and be silly. No one makes me laugh and feel loved the way he does. Gavin said we see the world the same way. We make each other laugh hysterically and we both know what we want from life. Good times with good people. She's mature for her age and I'm very immature for my age. So we balance out. And so we've now reached the very heart of your marriage ceremony. Shortly she'll say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life and things will never quite be the same again because after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. So Hannah, as you place Gavin's wedding ring on his finger in the presence of your witnesses, friends and family, please repeat after me. Gavin, I give you this ring.
Gavin, I give you this ring. It's a symbol of my love. Please wear it always, and when we're apart, look on it and think of me.
Hannah, today I marry my best friend, the one I have laughed and cried with, the one I choose to spend my life with.
I, Hannah, accept you, Gavin.
I, Gavin, accept you, Hannah,
My lawfully wedded husband.
as my lovely wedded wife.
Hannah and Gavin, by virtue of the declarations you made in my presence and in the presence of all your lovely witnesses and guests, it's my very pleasant duty to declare you are now legally married. If I could ask you please to be upstanding as I present to you for the very first time the new Mr. and Mrs. Logan.
For everybody who doesn't know me, my name's Don and I'm the proud father of Gavin. It's a proud moment for me to stand here and watch Gavin and Hannah on a special day. And sure, you'll all agree, Hannah makes a beautiful bride. Hannah, I want to take this chance to personally welcome you to the family. You've been with Gavin long enough to know what you're getting yourself into. But seriously, I'm proud to call you my daughter-in-law. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Debbie and Billy for bringing up Gavin into the fine man that stands before you today. Sticking with tradition, I want to give the happy couple a few words. As a great philosopher once said, a man that admits he's wrong and says sorry is a wise man. But a man that says he's sorry when he's right is married.
As father of the bride, it's my great pleasure to welcome Gavin to the family while managing to offload Hannah. On a more serious note, I'm sure you'll agree how beautiful my wee lassie is today. And although she begins married life with Gavin, she will continue to be my wee lassie, of whom I am incredibly proud. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the happy couple, Hannah and Gavin, Mr. and Mrs. Logan.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Fraser and I have the pleasure of standing in front of you as best man today. This is the first time I've been asked to be best man, so I'd like to thank you all for attending on my special day. Gavin. Through all these years that we've known each other, there's been ups and downs, plenty to test many aspects of our lives and push us to our limits. Though despite all these, our friendship's never wavered. When you grow up having a friend that means that much to you, you can only ask for one thing, and that's to define true happiness. Hannah, I can say with confidence that this is the happiest I've ever known Gavin to be. You guys truly complement and complete each other perfectly, and we all look forward to seeing what you can accomplish in the next chapter of your life as a married couple.
We'll start this in the more traditional manner. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, on behalf of my wife and I... Good, thank you. I want to begin by welcoming you all to our special day, and thank you all for coming. It wouldn't be the same without you all here today, although it'd be a lot less stressful making this speech for you. What can I say about my stunning bride? You have a gorgeous smile, and seeing that smile any time of the day puts a smile on my face too. I feel so lucky to have found a bride that not only has the same sense of humour as me, but is also beautiful and kind. I love you. Can we please raise your glasses to this beautiful woman, my wife, Hannah. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you again for being part of our joyous occasion today. Your presence here today fills our hearts with happiness, and we are truly blessed to have such wonderful people in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please raise your glasses as we toast to love, friendship, and the beautiful journey that lies ahead for Hannah and I. Cheers. That's me now.